south side, 2 times for the west and the east coast. 1 times for you hoes and the snake shit. Lot of hollow tips getting through the peephole. What they saying, where they at? They ain't running shit. Too divine intertwined with the beat though. They can't take nothing from me.
Yo, what's good, Macho Sports?
Flex.
It's your boy Sway checking in. What's good?
Yeah. It's your boy JP checking in one time.
And it's your boy Zay here checking in.
Let's go with the first take, man. Let's go with the NBA.
Yeah, let's talk about that Christmas Day games. They released a schedule for the Christmas Day. What do you guys think? I mean, there's a couple games on there, couple matchups that I think could be potential conference finals or even finals matchups. You know, I mean, like the Nets and the Lakers, that could be a potential finals matchup for next year.
Very true. I agree. The winner might determine who wins and if they face off in the finals this year.
You know, another one that I like is the Warriors versus the Suns. I think personally, if you ask me, like I said last week, you know, the Warriors are definitely back, you know.
Yeah, and I think the Suns still got to prove themselves. I mean, was it just a one-year wonder?
They just re-signed Chris Paul, so,
all right,
you know.
Chris Paul, the test is coming up. I mean, your legacy on the line, know what I'm saying?
But I think that's gonna be a pretty good matchup, man. I mean, Devin Booker, man, he showed he can play MVP level. He brought up his stats from 2 years ago and this year, last year. He's doing pretty good out there, man.
Hey, you know, speaking of people getting re-signed, Joel Embiid just signed a 4-year, $196 million supermax contract.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shit, he's gonna get paid 26 million the year 2026 to 2027.
Man. Also, Terry Rozier, 4 years, 97 mil. Man.
Shit, talk about Michael Jordan handing out money bags over there.
For real. Straight up.
Yeah, and then talking about, you know, you said re-signs, but there's also trades going on, you know what I mean? Eric Bledsoe, looks like Patrick Beverly, Rajon Rondo, and Daniel Arturo were traded for Eric Bledsoe. So what do you think that does to the team now?
I mean,
think it sets them up or what?
Man, I on my opinion, I believe, man, Patrick Beverly got hurt on that trade deal, man. He thought he was going to retire a Clipper. He was happy. I remember, I don't know if y'all seen that, he told Stephon Curry, the next 5 years are mine.
Yeah, I remember seeing something like that on the app, you know. I mean, Patrick Beverly, you know, I mean,
to me, he was a heart and soul that the team.
Of course.
I wouldn't say all that. Honestly, I think Kawhi's still the heart and soul of the Clippers, bro. I'm sorry, but
Patrick Beverly got that dog in him, though.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely give him that. Yeah, of course. Patrick Beverly is that player that is going to come in with that swag. He's got that certain type of swagger. But think about that. I mean, maybe they needed that piece in Eric Bledsoe.
You did say that last week. I could have sworn you said maybe are they one piece away?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And maybe mini LeBron is that one piece they're missing.
Hey, but didn't Patrick Beverly get traded again to the Minnesota Timberwolves again?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure I've seen the second trade happen again. That's why Patrick Beverly was pretty upset.
Oh
Man.
But
yeah, that's kind of a betrayal, you know.
But he was kind of happy to go to Minnesota. He said, "I got some young players here."
yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, man, what's going on in baseball, you guys? Oh, it's all right. I got it. So yeah, on to baseball, you guys. We got some news that the Field of Dreams is going to continue next year for the MLB. Obviously, it was a really good game. We talked about it last week. This year, it's actually going to be the Cubs versus the Reds. That's going to be a very exciting game, especially if that boy Joey Votto is playing in that game.
The date is August 11th, 2022.
Yeah, if y'all don't know who Joey Votto is, that man just hit 2,000 hits, 300 career homers, and 1,000 career RBIs all in the same season. He's only the second player to do that in MLB history.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's not too many players like that. It just brings up old memories, Craig Biggio, you know, players like that. where they just reach
Man,
milestones,
man.
longevity.
Man.
But Chris Davis,
Man. These New York Yankees, man, they on fire, my boy. 8 straight wins, sweeping the Boston Red Sox the last series they just played to make that 7 games in a row. Now they're up to 9 after last night. What?
Yeah, honestly, last night's game was actually pretty interesting, bro. Roughneck Odor called a timeout right before he hit a home run, and they called it back. And then he strikes out the very next pitch, bro.
They live for these moments. They live for the moment. Big known brand, big known name.
oh man.
Yeah,
Another-
so
But another
big. I've never seen that before.
yeah, I don't think I've
I've
ever
never
seen that.
seen that.
You know, I mean, that right there was hilarious to me. Honestly, I thought that was, you know, the Yankees are doing good. Don't get me wrong, but they're still, you know,
But the Dodgers, man,
Mistakes.
the Dodgers, another big name too, though.
second
They-
place in their division. The Giants are up there above them. They're 1 game ahead of them.
They're
So-
creeping up. They might creep up by the time playoffs come.
Can't sleep on those Giants.
I think the Dodgers gonna go, bro. Every year, bro, it's like you can't never count out the Dodgers. You can never.
You
count
can't.
them out. Never.
You can't, that's for sure. I mean, the Dodgers do have strength at the position, but, you know, with Mookie Betts having that, you know, nagging hip injury, you know, it just kind of, that
Man.
Mookie Betts is one of their best players, honestly.
Yeah. Then they got Mad Max though too though.
Yeah, that was a definitely good pickup because, you know, they lost Trevor Bauer for now, you know, up
Yeah.
until this whole legal battle thing. You know.
Man, that boy Greek Freak, man, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. What? This nigga throwing money everywhere. He done went over there and got a part of the Milwaukee Brewers. This man's making money left and right.
Became a
Dang.
part owner.
He taking a page out of the Mahomes book.
Oh yeah, speaking of Mahomes, man, that man owns a MLS team, an MLB team, and an NFL team.
What you mean an NFL team, bro? What NFL team?
The Denver Broncos, bro. You know they've never beat them.
Man,
Oh man.
man, did y'all see that sports injury? Man,
Hold on, bro. That sounds like Tom
Man.
Brady and the Cowboys.
nah, this man got hit with 100 mile per hour by a line drive in the face, bro.
Oh, you talking about Craig Bassett?
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
Yeah, that didn't look good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I hope you recover, man.
Yeah. I think he was carted off the field. That's
Yeah,
ugly, bro.
yeah. I mean, take 100-mile-an-hour ball to the face. You know, it kind of have to get carted off the field, bro. You know. But yeah. Let me go ahead and give you guys an update on the standings as far as today. So far in the American League West, you got Houston leading the division at 73 and 50. Oakland's right behind them at 70 and 54. Seattle is kind of coming back up, man. They've won 7 of their last 10. They're at 66 and 58, so that's only 4 games behind Oakland, and that's going to be 7 games behind Houston, which is, you know, there's still plenty of games left. You got the Angels sitting at 62 and 63. They're also creeping up. You got to watch out for them. But the Rangers, they've only won 43 games this year. They actually lost their 80th game the other day.
Oh,
So,
that's tough.
yeah. But the AL, the American League East, Tampa Bay's leading the division at 76 and 48. The Yankees are doing good right now, so they're at 72 and 52. They're creeping right back up, 4 games away. Boston is at 70 and 55, so actually the sweep of that series was what helped push New York back over Boston. Toronto sitting at 64 and 57, and Baltimore haven't even won 40 games this year. They're at 38 and 83, bro.
Will they get to 50? Will they get to 50?
Hey, but yeah, you got the AL Central. You got the Chicago White Sox sitting at 72 and 52. Cleveland sitting at 60 and 61. Detroit sitting at 59 and 66. Kansas City 54 and 68. Minnesota 54 and 70. You also now we're moving on to the National League. You got the East Division. Atlanta is sitting on top of that division at 67 and 56. Philadelphia is sitting at 62 and 61. The Mets are sitting at 60 and 63. Washington sitting at 53 and 69. Miami's sitting at 51 and 73. As you can see, the division's kind of they're kind of battling for the three top teams of that division are battling for it right there. They're all within 10 games away. You got the NL Central, Milwaukee sitting at 75 and 49. They're winning the division. Cincinnati sitting at 68 and 57, creeping up on them. St. Louis at 62 and 60. Chicago Cubs are at 54 and 71. Pittsburgh Pirates are at 44 and 79. They're obviously probably not going to win that division anytime soon. San Francisco's in the NL West. They're leading that division with the Dodgers creeping right up on them. Like Sway said earlier, don't sleep on the Dodgers. That's true. But you know who else you can't sleep on? You can't sleep on the Padres, especially after them getting Tatis back. They're at 68 and 57, only 10 games away. Colorado sitting at 57 and 66, and Arizona sitting at 41 and 83.
Woo! Yeah, I mean, man, bro. I mean, them trades that happen in the MLB, bro. I really feel like they're gonna impact them. But let's go ahead and move on. Yeah, guys. So again, moving on to the NFL, Disney, bro. Disney. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about when I said Disney, Zach Wilson.
I thought you were about to say Zac Efron.
Mr. Zach Efron, Disney, 9 for 11, 128 yards, two tubs, and just 1/2. Yeah, he.
Too tubby.
Yeah.
To the same guy though, Tyler Croft.
You know what? That's very good. I didn't pay attention to that. That might be a connection they got already going on. Very good for Zach Wilson. I mean,
they were both very good touchdowns. I mean, he put them on the money.
Very good, very good. And then also, I mean, staying on the Jets. I mean, they have a few injuries. Zane Lewis out for season. Man, that's pretty tough. I think they also had someone else, right?
Yeah, Carl Lawson, their defensive end, man. He's got a torn Achilles. He's out for the season as well.
That defense taking a hit right there.
Achilles rupture.
Yeah, so I know there was other injuries.
They also took another hit on defense last year. Jamal Adams getting traded to the Seahawks. He just got re-signed, man.
And he got paid.
4 years, 72 mil.
Money.
Highest paid safety in the league, guys. And, I mean, he only helped the Seahawks with no pass rush, and he was like one of their best pass rushers. So,
yeah,
very deserving of the contract. Very rare for a safety to be the best pass rusher on the team. Yeah. Very deserving.
Got a 20 mil signing bonus for all that.
Like I said, very deserving. So, yeah, guys. And then, like I said, the other injuries, rookie offensive tackle, Tevin Jenkins, another guy out for season. I mean, these injuries are going to keep coming, guys.
Yeah, that's very key because that's potential. Potential protection for Justin Fields or Andy Dalton. You know, whichever one starts there in Week 1, which apparently is going to be Andy Dalton. You know, according to Matt Nagy.
QB number one. So, I mean, and then Justin Fields, I mean, I saw him take a hit. Welcome to NFL, rookie. So
that was a nasty hit.
Yeah, I mean, it looked kind of dirty if you ask me. What y'all guys think? Was that a dirty hit? Because it looked intentional. What y'all guys think? Go ahead and comment below and let us know what y'all think about that hit. Was it dirty or was it clean?
Man, did you see Tua out there?
Nah, wait. I mean,
Deshaun who?
Nah, Tua.
Dolphins fans? Y'all still want Deshaun or y'all want to keep Tua?
Tua.
Because Tua looking real good now, right? And he got some weapons now, right?
He threw 2 touchdowns in the first 2 possessions he had.
Too tubby.
This guy into his tubbies.
But this guy didn't have Will Fuller playing. He didn't have Jaden Waddle. Or what? How do you say it, Jose?
Jalen Waddle, yeah. But
Waddle, yeah. He didn't have what was the other receiver?
Parker?
Yeah, Parker. He didn't have Parker. None of them out
well,
there.
you can't also forget Allen Hurns is also hurt too. He's got a wrist injury. He's gonna be out for 3 months. going to need surgery on that wrist.
Yeah. I mean,
So that's another receiver that's out for them. I mean, you know, pretty.
I
critical
mean,
if
talk
you ask
about
me.
receivers. Larry Fitzgerald, guys.
Not having the urge to play in the NFL no more.
Right now. Hold
think-
on. But let's see when football actually starts how he's gonna feel later on.
I think if the right team signs him, you know, gives him a deal, he'll.
You
playoff team.
Tampa.
You know what I'm thinking he's doing? You know what I'm thinking he's doing? I'm thinking he's waiting for playoff time, then sign with a contender.
I
Save
think
his
so
body.
Too.
I would say Tampa, bro, but I mean they can't even re-sign Chris Godwin. They franchise tagged him, you know. So I don't think Tampa.
I mean, if Tom Brady says so, Tom Brady says so.
I mean,
Hey,
Tom Brady's gonna have to take a cut.
why not Larry Fitzgerald to New England?
Why not? Bill?
Obviously, why not? They do need a receiver. I mean, they got N'Keal Harry.
Man, my boy Tebow, man, cut by the Jacksonville Jaguars, man.
Wasn't Tebow time in Jacksonville yet?
Man.
I mean, if you looked at his blocking, it looked ugly, man. They kept showing the videos. He did not block really good. And then when he was wide open, it's like he let someone else catch the ball. Obviously, he was out of position. He didn't know. I don't know. It just looked like he didn't know what to do at the tight end position.
I mean, he hasn't played football for a couple of years, if I'm not mistaken.
I
so
agree. He
that
did try it out for
didn't help.
baseball, and you know what I mean. He did his little baseball thing, and I think at least he lived out his dream. That's what he said. I at least got the opportunity to live out my dream. Shout out to Tim Tebow. Yeah, good stuff.
You know,
Good
who
guy.
else I want to give a shout out to? Alex Smith. He just signed a deal with ESPN to become an analyst for them, an NFL analyst. He's going to be on Monday Night Countdown and, you know, Sunday Night Football, all that good stuff. You know, a bunch of ESPN shows. He's going to be a big presence in ESPN as far as I've heard, you know. So,
Man.
shout out to him.
Boys out there fighting on the field. Tennessee Titans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're flaring up. They were practicing. Tennessee gave them a beatdown in the game. I believe it was 34-3, somewhere around there.
Man, I mean, other fights breaking out too. I mean, I saw the one with the Browns. I was like, what's going on? That dude don't even know technique.
Well, I'll tell you what. One team that we've been hearing from for the past couple of years is the Rams. The Rams have been fighting everybody for some reason. Like, they're very aggressive. John Gruden pulled the team from the practice a couple of days ago because the Rams are trying to fight the Raiders. You know,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's like,
I would have
and
thought the Raiders.
and you hear about the Rams always trying to fight against the Cowboys. I mean, if you remember a couple years ago, Des Bryant, you know, getting punched, you know, that was pretty hilarious.
And man, Ramsey was one of them out there, the main one out there, trying to do the fighting. He was trying to fight Hunter Renner.
I mean, you got to think about it. It's a lot of it has to do with the heat. You know, the heat kind of just agitates you. You know, and you're out there and you're just being competitive. A lot of these guys are very competitive. You know,
Yeah.
so.
Talk about competitive. What y'all think about week 1? Dak, is he going to be ready? Is that defense going to be ready? What y'all think?
Still got another week to figure that out.
I mean, that shoulder strain, I mean, it looked like it was like a baseball injury. That was a little weird.
Man,
y'all not concerned?
man,
I'll be
man.
concerned if that was my quarterback.
Macho Sports Flix fans, man. If you guess the score right, and by the end of the game, you will win a shirt. I'm going Tampa Bay 27, Dallas 20.
Yeah, of course you are. I mean, look at the jersey you got on.
But I mean, you can never go against the GOAT though, Tom Brady.
Undefeated against the Cowboys.
For now.
We'll see if that streak keeps going. What can we...
Hey, you know how they say on Avengers, we got a Hulk, we got a Micah.
They got a Brady.
That's all good.
I think that's better than a Micah. But anyways,
Micah's improving still.
Hey, shout out to the Ravens though, man. They're 19-0 just in preseason. But I mean, who really cares about preseason? I'll still go.
Texans fans do.
I mean, obviously, either way, if we would have lost, I would have been like, oh, you're making fun of us. But I mean, it's all good. I'll be the bigger man.
my thing is preseason, 19 wins in the preseason. I'll be honest, it's impressive, but that doesn't win you championship, Lamar Jackson. That doesn't get you contracts. So you got to perform in the playoffs. That's really where it counts. It looks nice, 19-0 in preseason, but when it comes to playoffs, how about you go 3-0? You know what I'm saying?
Well, he won last year.
3-0. AFC Championship game. Minimum. That's how you get paid. Ask Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, that's right. He just got paid that super contract.
All right, Macho Sports Flex, thanks for tuning in to today's show. Go ahead and strike out that like button, sack that subscribe button, and dunk your comment down below. And always don't forget, we here to flex on them.
Work, then work again. What goes around comes around, cycle continuing. Mind on my money, I'm all about dividends. Only catch flight to you, all of your feelings. Kid bumping tips and JR know that they feeling it. All in their mouth like a feeling is. Go bring a dentist in. I've been tuned in like I'm off of that Ritalin. Hop in that booth and start riddling.